Cat in the Hat.
But soon enough, we'll get to all that.
So, if you don't know what Cat in the Hat is, it's a story from the famous late children's author Dr. Seuss. So, yeah, this is a children's story. Originally a book, but I can't read, so we're just gonna talk about the movie. Now, if you don't know what Cat in the Hat is about, well, it's about a hat and a cat wears it. Okay, that's all, guys. Just kidding. Now, before we get into this video, if you enjoy this video, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe with notifs, and if you want to share the video, that'll be really helpful since this is a new channel. Anyway, now that the begging is out of the way, so I can assure if you're watching this video, you have at least seen Cat in the Hat, maybe once, maybe as a kid most likely. That's when I first saw it, when I was probably around the age of 9 or 10. But when I recall this movie, it kind of feels sort of like a fever dream. Something I watched that didn't seem right, and that it doesn't really make sense. It has kind of an abstract setting to it, and it appeals very much to kids, or it should do. But I had this stupid idea a few weeks back that I'm gonna sit down and watch Cat in the Hat. And all I gotta say, this movie is not for kids. Also, while making this video, I checked the reviews on this movie, and they are so terrible. Like, I didn't actually think other people thought this movie was bad, because I don't personally think it's a bad movie. I'll let you know what I think about this movie, but it's not a bad movie. It is what it is, but you guys will see what I'm talking about in just a second. So for those who haven't had the delight to see this brilliant work of cinema, let me break it down for you. Our story takes place in a city called Annville. Our main characters are Conrad and Sally. The entire timeline of this story is one day in the city. Like, the entirety of this movie is one day in the city. All you really need to know is that Conrad has too much fun.
Great lasting childhood memories. And number 6, Ben will.
While Sally, on the other hand, has no fun.
Today's to-do list. Number 1, make to-do list. Number 2, practice coloring. Number 3, research graduate schools.
And that their mother works for this neat freak germaphobe guy who, like, fires his employees if they're untidy.
Nick Flanagan! Mr. Humboom, I wanted to thank you. Fired. I beg your pardon? Fired. But I...
Anyway, kind of boring, but she gets called back into work one day and leaves the kids with a babysitter that just likes to sleep. So now that's the opening plot, which has been explained. Now we encounter the cat.
You should have seen the look on your face. It was like you saw a monster.
A monster? Where?
Whose name is just Cat. He might have an actual name, I actually forgot. Also, Conrad and Sally, I would have the exact same reaction if Mike Myers, dressed in a terrifying cat costume, broke into my house uninvited while my mother was gone and my guardian, the babysitter, was incapacitated in a heavy sleep. Before we continue about what this video is really about, let's talk about the cat's goals. Why is he here? What is this? What are the means to this cat? Well, he wants the kids to be balanced in fun.
Let's see what the old phenometer has to say.
Phenometer?
Yeah, it measures how fun you are.
So, apart from this being a blatant kids movie, you know, why do I have a problem with this? You're probably like, Max, what's wrong with this movie? You know, it seems like it's just another one of these kids movies that gets made for the viewing pleasure of kids. Well, when watching this movie for the second time, I can't remember how long into the movie it actually was. I think it was less than 20 minutes. I think it's nearly 20 minutes into the movie we see this scene.
Humana, 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 humana. Who is this? Oh.
That's my mom.
Awkward.
So this cat man who has broken into our house has found a picture of our mother and proceeds to have a hat boner. Yes, folks, you heard that right. Hat boner. This is a movie aimed at kids. Well, you know, maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe that's a one-off, you know? Right?
Let's take a look under the hood. Jack. Sorry. What we got here?
Okay, that one, maybe that's maybe funny for a kid, you know, fine, but I could have gone throughout life without seeing the buttocks of a large cat. But here I am, and now you guys get to see it too. Now, it's one of the more funnier things in this entire movie. It's when I do think this is actually a funny skit they did in the movie where the cat pretends to be Gordon Ramsay.
Now, here to tell us about his astounding product for making cupcakes, all the way from Cheshire, England, please welcome me! Hello! Now, hello, I'm so excited! Do you love making cupcakes but hate all the hard cupcake work? I know I do. Well, forget everything you know about making cupcakes and say hello to the amazing cupcakeinator. I'm so excited!
It was not even Gordon Ramsay, it was just an English cook, but I'm sorry, like he's having a cooking show in this movie. What is this movie about again?
I'll get you, and it'll look like a bloody accident. Anything now. Shut up. I mean it. I will end you.
Cat. Your tail.
What about it? Oh, I see. I've chopped it off. Well, that's interesting because... Son of a bitch!
Anywho, he threatens to stab himself, then proceeds to chop his own tail off, and swears. Funny.
Look, I'm a girl.
All I gotta say, he is a girl. There we go, the cat is transgender now.
All right, Nevins. Time to die.
Cat, you scared him away.
Dirty hoe. I'm sorry, baby. I love you.
Come on, Cat.
A kid's movie. See, this is funny until you actually realize this movie is for kids. Dr. Seuss was a really, really well-known children's author. He made countless classics, and there's so many good Dr. Seuss movies out there. And they're for kids. All of them are for kids. Even Cat in the Hat is for kids. But apart from these small, inappropriate comedy, the movie is relatively nice to watch for kids. I just don't know how this movie got approved for TV back in the day. I think the program selector just saw the cover and he was like, huh, you know, it looks like something harmless, and Dr. Seuss made it. Yeah. I don't know, it just seems odd directing for there to be adult humor in this kind of movie. Okay, actually, I missed this part when watching the movie for the second time. I'm watching it again for this video, and I missed that he kept the picture of the mother from the hat boner incident, but now we can see her in a bikini. Like, it's just really creepy at this point, and just the cat's face kind of makes me really unsettled when I see this.
Easy like Sunday morning.
You know, you probably deserve that. Now we can see the cat in a nightclub admiring Paris Hilton dancing. What is this movie about again? Also, I'm really surprised he didn't have one of his hat boners here too.
Woo! That was quite a workout. Time to hit the showers.
Hey.
Ow.
Hey.
Woo. Why? Because I can.
thankfully, that's the last of it. What I presume the cat, pleasuring his hat. Anyway, surprisingly, that's all the worst from Cat in the Hat. In all honesty, the movie is really fun to watch if you're with friends. Like, it's good when you're watching with friends of a certain age, but will I ever let my future kids watch this movie? No. Will they somehow watch it while I'm at work and the TV is left unattended and due to bad program selecting it plays once a month on the third Saturday? Yes. Anyway guys, it's been me, EmAyEx, also known as Max. Yes, my name is basically EmAyEx Max. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I'd really appreciate it for you watching my first ever video. And go follow me on Twitter and everything like that. Comment down below, hat boner, or a giant cat will enter your house and start looking at pictures of your mother.
That's my mom.
Awkward.